In this video, I'll discuss the following topics. Topics number 1, basic review. A. How to launch and quit R. B. How to issue one-line R code. And I'm going to show you how to issue this line and what menu will pop up and how to correct some errors when you issue this one-line R code. Topic number 2, for the supporting material for chapter 1, you simply type .c1. Obviously, .c2 in the future, .c2 is for chapter 2. Topic number 3, how to search and get a specific data set to Excel. For example, we list all the data ID for the data set for chapter 1 and how to get data set number 2 to Excel. Topic number 4, I'll explain several Excel functions related to the exercise. Topic number 5, hands-on in-class exercise number 1. And topic number 6, hands-on in-class exercise number 2. Topic number 1, basic review. A. How to launch and quit R. Clicking R icon on your desktop to launch R. There are 3 ways to quit R. The first method is simply type Q left right parentheses to quit R. Whether you keep your workspace image, simply answer no for this course. The second method, you can click red X on top of your R console. The last method is to click File, then Exit. How to issue one-line R code. The line is issued here, source http data yyyy.com bs.txt. Just remember, R is case sensitive. Pay your attention to your spelling. You can using the up arrow key and down arrow key to move your command, previous command, next command. And the plus sign is next line symbol. Don't try to continue typing. Just hit Escape key to return to the R prompt, then retype your command. Now I'm going to show you how to launch R and quit R. Here is a R icon on my desktop. Just double click, then we launch R. Okay. The first method to quit R, we type Q left right parentheses. After quit, enter. So here is a question. Save workspace image. Simply answer no. Okay. Double click. The second method is click the red X on top right. Answer no. The third method is click on top left, click File, then Exit. After we launch R, we can issue one-line R code for this course. We use so-called source function. Source, S-O-U-R-C-E. We can use single quotation or double quotation. http:// datayy.com. BS stand for business statistics.txt. Then double quotation, we close this one. Then we hit enter. And you can use up arrow key or down arrow key to record the previous command. Okay, so let's record it. And R is case sensitive. So let's try some wrong spelling. Okay. Source http data yyyy.com bs txt. So this is an error message. It cannot open the file. Okay. Then we can use up arrow key to recall the previous command, then modify it. Sometimes when we type something, we accidentally hit the return. The plus sign is next line symbol. If your command line yet, please continue typing. Okay. It is not a good idea you add something. Okay, so a better strategy is hit escape key, then recall the previous command, then continue finish it. After we issue one line R code, this is the menu we got. Okay. So this is .c1 data and the statistics. So actually this is related to the first chapter. .c16 are basic. I mentioned here specifically this is optional. So if you want to learn it, look at it. If you don't want to learn anything about R, just ignore it. Okay. So .c1, go to chapter 1. I mentioned here a dot, a period in front of C1. So we type .c1. These are all the explanation. Most of the time is related to the slides. For example, the first one is mentioning R installation, one line R code for this course. And here is .c1. We come back to this menu, and .c11 is the first explanation. Remember, we can use up arrow key to recall the previous command. We enter 1. So this explanation about how to install R. Remember, .bs, we return the major menu. .c1, go to chapter 1. .c16, go to chapter 16. .uu, we go to utility function. I'm going to show you what kind of utility function available. And .bs, go back to this menu. Okay, suppose we look at .16. So .c16. So this is chapter 16, R basic. From where can download R and how to launch and create R, command line and comment, etc. Okay, again, C16 is optional. So let's go to C1 because these are most important chapters. Okay. And for the usually for the 20 is links and YouTubes. Okay, again 20. And I mentioned, so my Excel website, you can just highlight and copy and then go to browser and to find the web page. Okay. Home page for the R. Oh, I forgot the course web page. Topic number 3, how to search and get a specific data to Excel. After you type .uu, and you'll see a submenu, .get data. If you type .get data, then you will see 9 functions. on the economics, finance, and utility. For the utility, we have three functions. The first one called .search data. In total, the author supplies 901 datasets, and I have designed an efficient way to get the data to Excel so quickly, just a couple seconds. So the first function called search data, the second function called data to Excel, the last function called show web links. If you use PC, then you can use first and the second function. If you use a Mac, there's a good chance you need to use the third function. Now let's look at the .uu. So this is .uu is for utility function. Okay, .uu, and there are some so-called calendar. So calendar is show you the from September to December. So the shortcut is .cal. So .cal. So this is a calendar function. So let's go back .uu. The second one is all chapter. So the chapter we are going to cover for this course, you type all. So the chapter 1 is data and the statistics. Chapter 2 is descriptive statistics, and continue this way. You can use up arrow key. Let's go back. And another one is called office hour. So type OH is shortcut. So this is office hours. Okay, Tuesday, Thursday from 1 to 3 p.m. So this is specific date, and you can simply just copy paste, then you can launch Zoom meeting. Okay, so this is again UU. And also we have in-class exercise.ice. For the in-class exercise, we simply type .ice. So this is in-class exercise. .ice is the shortcut. .ice. And there are three columns. The first one is I. Is corresponding here is I. And so this is for the week, for the first week. So roughly we have about 7 in-class exercise. Okay. Again, use up arrow key. So .ice 1. So this is corresponding I. So input is I. And this is to show you how to install R. And also show 2 videos. Okay. So this is for the Windows user, and this is for the Mac user. Again, .ice. And the second one is how to launch and quit R. Again, replace 1 with 2 is how to launch and quit R. Continue this way. And for the in-class exercise, topic number 5 and topic number 6, I'll come back to ICE again. .uu. So next one is how to get data. Okay, .get data. And again, this is there are 3 functions under economics, another 3 functions under finance. And for this course, these 3 functions are most important one. Okay, search data. Again, if you want to know how to use a function, simply type its name. For example, search data. Okay, without any input, you hit enter. Okay, so this is example 1, search data 1. This is for chapter 1. Search data 5. So this is for chapter 5. And also we can use search, use keywords. Okay, so let's do it. Search. Again, use up arrow key. So this is number 1. Okay, so search data number 1, and this is data ID is most important. Okay, so actually data ID from 1 to 901. So let's see how to get the data to Excel. So this is data to Excel. And suppose we are interested in this one, nations. Okay, the ID is 2. We simply enter 2. Okay, your data set is C01, chapter 1, nations.csv. Launch Excel and paste. We simply launch Excel. Okay. We right click, then we paste it. So this is our data set. We paste to Excel. Okay, let's go back to the dot get data. Again, dot search data. We can find a data ID for each specific data set. Dot data to Excel for a given ID, and we can copy and paste to Excel. Another one is called dot show web links. Okay, so show web links. Suppose we are interested in chapter 1 because there are only 3 data. So you see, search data for chapter 1. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 data sets. Suppose we are interested in the second data set. We highlight the link, go to our browser and paste it there. Then we hit enter. Okay. Then at the end of here, we click. Then we can get it. Okay. Now I show you how to use several Excel functions. Okay. To make it easy, so let's generate some data ourselves. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5, 6. We randomly generate some numbers. Okay, the first one is called average. So actually, this is arithmetic average. So average is simply the summation divided by count. Okay, so let's use count. So this is a count. Okay, so this is count. Count. So this is sum. So summation. So this is summation. So this is average or mean. Okay, the mean is simply the summation divided by n. So actually we can use average. So average, highlight everything and close it. Okay, so this is also second way to do it. Applies average. So median. We highlight our data set, and so this is median. Okay. Okay. Maximum is max, maximum value, and also minimum value. and mode. So at mode, if manually check, we know 1 should be our answer. MDE.SNGL, it means single value. Okay. So this is 1. So this is mode. And the next one is count. Okay. So let's generate some numbers. So we see equal. Okay. So let's how many? 1. So this is count if. So we count if. So count if. The first one is range. Second one is condition. I think condition is much better. So highlight the range. Okay. Suppose it's equal. So equal ampersand equals 1. We should get a 2. Okay. So this is, I'll make the formula available. Okay. Okay, so this is the count if. So this is our data range from B3 to B9. Okay, the condition is equal C12, equal C12. Suppose we use number 6, then it's 1. So it's 1. Okay, so this is equal ampersand, this is data. Suppose we count everything above 3. So let's do it. The other one is called count if range, because this is just everything larger or equal to. Okay, so this is count range. So larger than or equal to ampersand 2. Okay, I'm going to copy this formula here. Okay, make it bigger. So let's look at the structure. The structure is count if. So this is data range. So this is our conditions. And we had ampersand. This is C13. So this is larger than or equal to. So we can manually count, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 values. And another pair is summation. Sum if they have exact same structure. Next, let's do one in-class exercise. Okay. Again, type .ICE. So this is in-class exercise. So let's try number 5. Okay, so we use Rogers.csv, so Rogers dataset. This is about battery life. Okay, we use up arrow key to record the previous command. Then we enter 5. We are going to use the data set called the Rogers CSV. Okay, it's about battery life in hours. So we are going to estimate mean, median, mode, and also maybe maximum, minimum. Okay, and also another. So this 2 is about the Excel concept. Okay, understand the concept of absolute address and know how to name a range. Because you see, when we calculate mean, we calculate median, we calculate mode, we always use the same data set or same range. So if we can name a range, we can simplify our notations. How to get the data? We have three methods to get data. The first method is we use the dot search data, and this one is for chapter 1. We try to understand to get the data ID. So data ID, we know the data ID is 3. So Rogers.csv is 3. Then we use dot data to Excel 3. Then we can get the data to Excel immediately. Okay, so this is I call the method 1 to get the data. So if you are PC or Windows user, it's much easier to get data this way. The second method is we simply search the location of the web link. Okay, so we use this function called show web links. One is for chapter 1. Then we get 3 links, and obviously the last one, then we can get 3. Then we can copy, paste, and download the data. The method 3 is go to my web page. Sorry, this is BS. It's /BS. BS is missing. BS. Then click data for week 1. So let's try the first method. Be launch Excel and paste. We simply launch Excel, then paste it. So we paste our data here. Okay, obviously only the first column mattered. Only first column mattered. Okay, the first thing is usually I say, okay, so let's count how many observation. Okay, the first row obviously is its title. Okay, so Control End. So Control End, we go to the last row. Okay, so obviously we roughly around about 200 observations. Okay, Control Home, we're going back. Okay, so the first command is count. So equal count. So we count. Okay, we count. We highlight several cells. Use Control Shift down arrow key. Okay, obviously the last 3 are not relevant. So can we move up? Then we close it. We close right parenthesis. Okay, right parenthesis. Then we got our number of observation. You see, this is count, right? We use count. Okay. Again, I'm trying to make the formula available. Okay, so this is. So I use prime. Can I use a prime in front of equation? Okay. Then I copy and paste. Then I move back. I remove this prime, right? So this is a count. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, we have 200 observations. Okay, so let's calculate average, mean. So this is average. Okay, so actually we know from A2 to A201. So same thing. Highlight, Control Shift down. Then we close it. Okay. Again, I'm going to add a prime here. Then I copy and paste it then I remove the prime. Okay, the first one is 200 is how many observation? So 18.836 is our average. Obviously, you see we calculate average, we calculate mean, we calculate mode, we calculate the maximum minimum. It's always A2 to A2 One strategy is we fix it. So we go to A2, we add a dollar, so $A, $2. So this is mean we fix this cell when we copy and paste. Okay, so we hit F4. So F4 key. So we log A2. Similarly, we log A201. We just hit F4 key. Then we enter. Okay, we enter. Okay, I'm going to copy this formula to the right cell. Okay, and then I remove it. Okay, I'm going to copy this one going down. Okay, obviously they give the same result because they have exactly the same formula. So let's go to the next one. And so this is we want to calculate median, MEDIAN. So then we replace average with median. So this is mean, this is median. I'm going to add a prime here. This is median. Okay, so next one, I replace this one with mode, SNGL. So return the most frequently occurring values. Okay, I delete average. So this is mode. Then I replace this one with minimum. And then replace this one with max. Okay, then I remove everything out. Okay, the first one is count. The second one, we calculate mean. The third one, we calculate median. And this one, we calculate most frequently occurred value, a mode. And so this is minimal, and this is max. Okay, max. And also there's concept called absolute address here and absolute address here. Okay, so this is called one method. So actually another method we can name a range. Okay, name a range is, so we highlight, so from A2, highlight several cells, we hit Control Shift down arrow. Okay, repeat. Okay, Control Shift down arrow. Then we keep the Shift key down, we move up. Then we move our cursor here called our data. Okay, actually we called our data. So let's calculate. We name A2 to A201 as our data. Then we can count our data. See? Count left parenthesis our data. Okay, it's 200. So this is called average our data. See, we have exactly same result. Next, let's do the second in-class exercise. You type .ice. So let's try the number 6. So this is Hudson Auto Repair. Okay. Use up arrow key to recall the previous command and 6. Okay. So replicate the slides, page 32 to 35, 40 to 43. Tabulate summary, bar chart, mean, median, and range. Okay. And this is a little bit different from others, okay, because the author didn't supply the data, and user can or student can just copy paste. Highlight data set and copy. Then you launch Excel. Then choose a location. Suppose I choose here and paste it here. Okay. And obviously this is not correct. You see the first, you see the A2, and we are supposed to have just one number, 91. However, we have so many numbers. Okay, so actually you highlight the first column, then you click data, then click text to column. Okay, delimit it. Okay, so click next. The key is it use space as the separator. So use space. If you look at here, automatically they just cut the data into appropriate columns. Click next. Then finished. Okay. Then we have our data. Okay. Then we can use count. We can count how many. Okay. How many observations? 50. I'm going to use two methods to calculate the frequency table. Okay. The first one, we simply copy, we enter this column 50, 60, 70. So we enter 50 and 60 and highlight both, drag it down. And so this is mimic this first column. Okay. Then we enter 59 and 17, sorry, 59, 69. So this is 59 and 69. Okay, we'll highlight both. Then we're going down. Okay. So we just 110, sorry, I have deleted this one. Okay. So this is, and we count how many numbers. So this is 50 to 59. So actually is this number larger than 50 and less than or equal to 59. Okay. So actually we can look at as a difference. So anything above or equal 59 minus anything above 59. Okay, so this is high than equals low limit. Okay, low limit is 50. So this is equals sum if. Okay, so sum if. Again, so this is our range. This is our range. Because I want to fix the range, so I add $F4 and $F4. Okay, then I want this range is larger than or equal the lower limit, ampersand. So this is ampersand. So this is 50. What's wrong? Obviously, I should use count if, not sum if. count. So this is range, and also larger than or equal ampersand. So this is our lower limit. Then we close it. So 50. Obviously, every number is higher than 50 because we know. So this is count. We have 50 observations. 50. Okay. Before we copy and paste, so we have used dollar and dollar. Okay. So 50. Okay. The next one is larger upper limit. Okay, so actually equals count if, again, so this is a range, comma, larger ampersand and upper limit. So let's look at the difference. Okay, difference will be big number minus little number. Oh, I have to fix this one. Okay, I use F4. Okay, now copy and paste. If you compare this column and with here, we got the exact same result. Okay, so this is percentage equal this number divided by total. Total is 50. Hit F4. Then we copy and paste. Then we have the same result.
Shutterstock Music. Shutterstock Music.